Hey there, you guys. Welcome to the Divorced Women's Guide podcast. It is so awesome to be here with you guys today because I am fresh off of my Sedona retreat. I am just back from hosting 5 incredible women on their journey to awakening their spirituality. We were in the heart of Sedona, in the heart of Native American land and the world of vortexes. And I get to share with you guys today on the episode all about how it is that truly your faith is the foundation for your divorce healing process. And I'm really excited to talk to you guys about that today because I got to witness this firsthand with these women. And it's just so beautiful to see people transform right before your eyes. I was also just being interviewed on a podcast where we were talking a lot about what is the foundation of, the mindset shift that has to happen. And it really is all about faith and trust in the universe. Having faith that things are happening for you. And you guys know, if you've been listening to me long enough, you know that I always say that my divorce happened for me, that it was a gift. And I truly mean that because I am rooted in my spirituality. I know that this all happened for me because I wouldn't have the amazing life that I've been able to create for myself after my divorce. I wouldn't have this amazing business that I built with my own 2 hands from scratch 4.5 years ago. I wouldn't be making a difference in this world without it. And I watched these 5 women blossom and become awakened. That is the word of the retreat. It is awakening. It was an awakening for each and every one of them. We all go through life with frustrations, whether that be work, kids, ex, family, you name it. We all have all these things coming at us. And it's amazing what happens when you just allow yourself to take a step back, even if it's for just 5 days, 4 days. These women were with me. I had them immersed in yoga and meditation and breath work. We did Reiki. We had astrology readings. We had massages. We did a fire pit where we wrote stuff and then we burned it out of existence. We also did work together as a group where we were really talking about our boundaries and our values and getting intentional about what it is that we get to create for ourselves in our new life, to be intentional in our values and how it is that we get to be in order to know that they're being honored. And so over the course of these 4 days, these women came in, speaking out loud what it was that their intentional value statement was. And for me, it was all about, I live my life with integrity. That was my statement. And I did that every second of the retreat when we were there. Me being in integrity meant, well, I get to give myself to these women. I get to teach them. I get to love on them and to gift them with all of these incredible resources that I know are going to help them to really get in touch with what I call their true essence. And it's not something that you bottle up and you close the lid on. Your true essence is something, it's almost like envision it like it's a potpourri, right? That your essence is something that people get to experience every time they're around you. It's not something that you're throwing down their face. It's not something that you are, bragging about. It's something that it's there, right? People feel you. You bring your essence through your energy, the energy that you bring to the table. Now think about it. When you walk into a room and all of a sudden, those rooms you walk into and you're like, ooh, something's going down. You feel the tension. Or you walk into a room and you're like, oh, this is going to be so fun. You pick up on that energy, right? We pick up on that stuff as normal human beings. And for those of us who go through divorce, if your energy is in this negative place all the time, of course, people aren't going to want to be around you. And of course, you're going to be attracting people and things that have the same energy as you. I call this vibrating at a low frequency. So when you're vibrating at a low frequency all the time, that's all you're attracting. Versus when you are vibrating at a high frequency, that's what you attract in your life. And in order for you to realize what that feels like within you, you've got to allow yourself the opportunity to take care of yourself and to really dig deep and allow yourself to go places that I know might seem scary, but when you have the support and you have somebody there holding your hand and telling you, this is the only way through, this is what's going to accelerate your pain process, leaning in and allowing it to just flow through. Energy flows. Okay. Energy flows where attention goes. So if you're putting attention towards negativity, that's where your energy is flowing. And if you're putting your attention towards positivity, that is where your energy is going to be going. And so what we all walked away with from this retreat, and what I know each of them is embodying today as they are all, having compassion and grace for themselves, re-entering life and figuring out, okay, how do I continue to embody this, right? I'm guiding them today, and how it is that they get to do that. But really it's about, the mind doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. And so what I always say is that you can always get back there so easily. It's just that you have to have created the experience for you to be able to tap into something that you can hold on to and know, oh yeah, that. I remember, when this happened, all this stuff started flowing in and all this stuff started happening in my life. That's when you start creating abundance. In Sedona's got these powerful vortexes, which is, a place where all of this energy is just, it lives. And I experienced it through my body. I felt that electricity. I felt these transmissions coming to me that I got to communicate to my clients. And it was all rooted in them creating their essence, the essence that gets to live in their heart. It's something that that they embody because it's a part of them. Your faith is the fuel for your essence. Your essence gets refueled through your faith in spirit, your faith in God, your faith in source. And at the end of the day, if you can't get yourself to a place where you start understanding that these things are happening for you, and if you don't get there, you're going to be in a victim mindset for the rest of your life. And I know that you don't want to do that. Trust me, I would have done anything to get me out of that faster. And the best thing that I can tell you is to learn how to get back in touch with your faith, to get back in touch with the universe, and to start paying attention to the signs, to start paying attention to when you are being spoken to by that higher power. And if you need help doing that, lucky for you guys, this is the Divorced Woman's Guide. That is me. I am the Divorced Woman's Guide to getting you guys there. I hope that you found today's episode inspiring, and I've had a lot of people reaching out wanting to come to my next Sedona retreat, which I am in the midst of planning. And I would love for you guys to be there. The best way to do that is to connect with me on social media, either on Facebook or Instagram, Divorce Rehab with Wendy or Wendy Sterling. You could also email me, wendy@wendysterling.net, where you can just write to me and say, I want in on Sedona, and I will add you to my list. It's already filling up. I have a very limited number of spots available. It's going to be epic. It is going to be transformational. More to come on that. And as always, if you guys have any thoughts or feedback about this episode, I am open to hearing whatever it is, because with every single episode, my goal is to provide you with a nugget of information that's going to help you navigate your divorce process wherever it is that you guys are. Sending you so much love, light, and joy as always. Mwah. Bye, everybody.